I feel as if like Torah, the law. Just random thoughts. I had to spit it out before I forget. I feel like Torah folks have been conditioned, or dare I say, lied to hang in there with me, real quick. To believe that they have fallen into the belief that they have to seek the ancient knowledge by learning the language, the ancient Hebrew, and finding all the meaning, for themselves, to utilize their own logic to find the truth of the word of Yah, by their own means of intelligence and seeking out, and they believe that that's to put in the work, and they're seeking the word of a God that God spoke many eons ago, as if God is still not speaking today. And unfortunately, and I'm not condemning anybody. Please do not take this as condemnation. I'm just, if anything, take everything to the Father and spirit and truth and prayer in your sacred place with your Creator. Okay, take everything. Everything I say is meant for you to scrutinize and to take to the Father in prayer. Okay, anything anyone says when claiming the name of the Father. Okay, but it's as if we have been conditioned to believe that we need to, out of our own logic and strength and ability to seek knowledge, we need to seek what God said eons ago, as if God does not speak today in spirit and truth, without the means of your own logic, other than you surrendering yourself at the feet of His presence, of His throne, and allowing His Holy Spirit to come and intercede in your behalf and to give you the divine information. He who seeks shall find. He who knocks it shall be open. He who asks shall receive. Everything that you ask the Father through His Son, everything His Son represents. First, that's why you got to know who His Son is. But we're not concerned, us Torah folks. Okay, I'll throw myself in there. Okay, we're all in this together. It doesn't matter where we come from. We're all in this together. Okay, if you love God to any degree, it's like we want to seek out a knowledge of a word that God gave eons ago, as if He doesn't speak today. And you know what happens with that? You know why that is such a major fault? Because we have fallen in idolatry. We have fallen in idolatry to the belief of our own power to seek that knowledge. We have fallen in idolatry of knowledge. Knowledge itself. You can worship knowledge itself. And the true divine knowledge comes from the Spirit of the Father, divinely, straight to you, to your being, as it is on earth as it is in heaven, bringing heaven to earth. That's what the word is all about. And you cannot bring heaven to earth unless you know the mediator and you have a relationship. I implore you, everyone from all walks of life, if you have any interest in knowing your Creator whatsoever, I implore, seek the one that lays out the blueprint. Seek the one that the word says that no one can get to the Creator unless it's through Him. Seek more that one, and stop trying to break the code on how it correlates with the ancient meaning of. No, just ask the Holy Spirit to show you what it means. Just ask the Holy Spirit to show you what it means. If all Bibles are burned tomorrow, if all written knowledge is burned to the ground tomorrow, which could very well happen, it could very well be, what will you have then? If you can no longer seek that knowledge out of your own strength, and all you can do is kneel down and pray, what will you do? Exactly that. You're going to seek your Creator in spirit and truth, and He will speak to you the same way that He spoke to those men that were inspired by the Holy Spirit to write those words. Bless you.